Hello and welcome to the Come Alive podcast. I'm your host, Mehermeet Chandani. I'm a mother with a story, a business leader with a vision, and an author whose work focuses on transforming lives and relationships through a better understanding of self-love. Today's episode is called Letting Go of Activities. In this episode, you will learn how to make more space for your growth and journey by letting go of activities, projects, or events that are not in line with your growth. By the end of this episode, you will be able to evaluate how to let go of activities that don't serve you, and you will be able to understand why is this important. So what does it mean to let go of activities? Activities are something done for enjoyment, especially an organized event. We commit to activities to stay connected to the world, people, or communities. It could be music events, dinner parties, community gatherings, and others. There are always things we do to stay in the limelight. However, when the limelight is no longer important, then the activities connected to those will diminish automatically, and we must embrace this. I used to socialize and dine out at least 3 times a week, which would give me about 6 hours of sleep every night. When I didn't have the morning rituals, I was completely fine, but as soon as I started my morning routines, I realized that the quality of my meditation is not as strong as the day I was sleeping on time and being home. I started letting go of my dinner parties and event nights. That doesn't mean I don't enjoy dancing, meeting people, or social gatherings. What it means is that I make wiser choices on how and where I spend my time. So if you're wondering how to evaluate which activities to let go of, here's the 3 ways I did it. 1. It no longer brings me joy or meaning. A project, hobby, or activity should bring joy or meaning to your life. If it's bringing you down, that's a sign it's time to let go. You might find yourself wishing that you don't want to do this activity, and it could ruin your entire day because you're dreading it. You might even find that you are happier doing almost anything else. This is a huge red flag that this activity is not serving you. 2. It doesn't raise me higher in my journey. If you have identified your journey, priorities, and values, then it's simple to say no to things that don't relate to them. However, if you're still working on certain areas of your life, then you can evaluate if you must do an activity or not by understanding how it will make you a better version of yourself. 3. I let go of FOMO. FOMO is the constant, nagging knowledge that you're missing out on an event because you can see it happening on social media or your friends are attending it. In my perspective, the fear of missing out is an illusion to make you feel the need to be part of something, but it won't satisfy the deeper feeling of self-worth. Be patient with yourself and decode it through a sense of deeper connection with yourself. Once you go deeper, you will know if the event or activity is really that important to you. In conclusion, letting go of anything creates more space in life for what you need right now based on where you are in your journey. So you must let go of activities that don't serve you. You must be mindful of how you feel while doing an activity, and then you can free yourself from that to move closer to your purpose and growth in life. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Come Alive podcast. If you've enjoyed the show, please leave us a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcast and Spotify, and please share it with whoever needs to hear it. If you are watching the visual podcast on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, as well as leave us a like and a comment. I look forward to us talking again on the next episode. Thank you and lots of love.